staplers did not fit. I feel like I'm asking a question and I already know the answer to it. How to use this, they're not gonna come out. This is turning out much easier. I got a new toy. I broke the wheel off. I got this mattress from Amazon. This is very comfortable. I'm struggling. This is heavy. I feel like Tyler in the award.
I'm not strong enough. Use this.
In the last video, I broke down the renovation process for the primary room, and in this video, we are gonna start decorating the space. The mood board for this room has different shades of blue. It's meant to feel moody, cozy, with jewel tones and wood elements. After going on Pinterest for some inspiration, I like to start adding the items that I purchased that are within the budget, along with other items that will tie the space together aesthetically on my digital mood board. The items are obviously out of budget, but this helps me keep my eyes open when I'm out shopping. This is my first project on a tight budget and a tight timeline, and I don't have time for a whole bunch of DIYs, so I'm hoping I can find a lot of these items in the store on a budget price.
Okay, so based on my research from watching a video on YouTube, I think I need a reciprocating saw. I have a dual tool already, so I don't need the battery. There's actually one on sale for $99, so I think I'm gonna grab that. I'm not sure what other pieces I need, so I am going to ask an associate what I need to basically complete the headboard, and we're gonna get out of here and be done for the night. Okay, I know I keep saying today is the day, but honestly, I have toxic optimism sometimes, and I think I can do so much more sometimes, and honestly, okay, one thing you have to account for is stuff that you order, especially on Amazon, is not always going to be the best. Therefore, you need to account for having to exchange things. Another thing, I was supposed to do the headboard yesterday, and I went to take my stapler and do the headboard, and the staplers did not fit. So I had to go back to Home Depot and get staplers that worked. So I didn't get to do that today.
And because I didn't do that, I didn't do the mattress. And because I didn't do the mattress, I didn't do the bedding. And because I didn't do the bedding,
the room is not complete. So today I am going to complete this space. I also have to do returns today for the things that I did not use. But first I'm gonna go ahead and switch the outlet plates. One thing that was super confusing is some of the outlets were different colors. It was like beige and white, nude and beige, all white. I'm just simply gonna swap these out. I don't have, and I keep saying this, and I've said this in other videos, I don't have the expertise to switch the outlet itself, so I'm not gonna do that. Let's just go ahead and swap these out so that we can be on to the next thing. I'm actually charging the stapler right now because I'm looking to do that next. Okay, another thing that happened was the screw that came with the knob is actually not short enough. It's too long. My first initial annoyance was, why would they send something that doesn't fit? But then if you buy knobs, they don't know the thickness of the actual cabinet or whatever you're using it for is. So these do not fit. They're a little bit too big. So yesterday I went to Home Depot and I got these. The problem that I think I should mention is sometimes when you buy stuff from other countries, the metrics are different. So I got 2 different sizes. These are smaller. This one to the left is like the American standard. And then the one to the right is the metric standard. So I got 2 because I don't want to have to go all the way back to Home Depot just for one thing. But this is what I'm going to have to do right now while everything charges. Okay, so this is working, but now my question is, do I leave them vertical or do I leave them horizontal? I feel like I'm asking a question and I already know the answer to it, but just for, I don't know, maybe people on the other side of the screen who like these knobs, who have options, I think I like vertical. So I'm gonna keep it like that and finish these off. Okay, so I was losing faith with this because I had tried this multiple times. How to use this is you actually open it up here and then you put the staples in this little compartment. The staples are already in there, so they're not gonna come out. And then I have my fabric here. I got this from downtown LA. I wanted to fold it over enough so that this piece right here can fold over and be nice and tight. So a little bit of an issue is I am not gonna wrap it with batting. I think the silhouette of this is really pretty and really clean, so I'm not gonna do that. With the DIY one, I'm going to use the batting. So the fabric has this trim here and I don't want the trim to show. So I'm going to fold it a little bit. And I'm gonna make sure that when I'm stapling, I am pulling tight so that there are no bubbles. So I did one. It was pretty empowering and it's very strong. So it's a little difficult because this is in here, but I think standing like this is probably best. I believe it's pretty straight. That one didn't go in as much. That one's better. So I need to pull it tight. Okay, so this is turning out much easier. I was losing some hope. So it looks pretty good. This might be my new favorite thing. It would probably be helpful if someone else was here to hold it for me. But I think if I hold it at the end, this should be good. It's so nice. I'm not even done and I'm like in love. I think it looks so good. So I have a lot of slack right here. I'm gonna have to cut off, but I think I'm going to tighten the back first before I trim any piece off. So I'm gonna pull down to tighten the front side and then to the side. Okay, so I've been playing around with this and I'm trying to make sure that it's not bulky on the ends and that it stays as flat as possible. So I'm trying to like push it back as much as I can. So the problem is if I feel like folding down and then folding across like this is kind of the best way. It's gonna be frayed on the back end though. So I'm not sure How about that? I feel like this looks better from the corner view, but I don't know what to do. So I feel like that looks good, so I'm gonna staple. Okay. I should have left more slack on this side. So next time, leave more slack. Hey, baby.
Who calls to expect to see their multiple month pregnant wife?
What are you talking about?
In her hand?
What are you talking about? I got a new toy! Lots of projects coming soon. Beware. Huh?
I was not the whole world to you. So I just want to tell you I love you.
I know you would. I love you.
I love you more.
You make my heart happy.
You make my heart sing.
So, originally I was gonna cut this because the other one was bulky. However, I just did this and I pulled it back and it seems to be better to just pull it back like that. So I'm gonna pull it back and then cut it after. So I'm gonna pull it to the right, pull it to the back. This looks better from the front, but the back is not gonna look that great. And we're done with the headboard. I think it looks really good. I'm super happy with it. The back isn't the neatest, but the front looks much better than that side. So this was a learning experience and I'm glad it worked out. So I'm not sure how this happened, but they're a little too low. So I'm gonna have to think of a way to clip them if I wanna keep these ones. And I need to steam them because they look crazy. So I broke the wheel off because the nightstands are at the side of the bed. This actually prevents the drawer from being usable very easily. You can push the nightstand out a little bit, but it's not gonna be everyday accessible, easy use. So that's something I didn't consider. When I was taking the bed apart to put the rug, I was pushing this hard because there was some type of resistance, and the resistance was actually the heat vent. So now I have to screw this back on, and I'm debating, I'll probably just go to the right of it and screw it back on that way. I got this mattress from Amazon. I love these mattresses like in a box. This is the Novella. Can't read it. Novella mattress. It's a king. I believe this is a 12-inch. So another thing that I've learned through experience is the depth of the mattress can affect the headboard. Considering this is 12 inches, it's gonna go 12 inches above the headboard. Well, actually, no, the recessed space between the bed is probably like 3 inches. So it'll be 9 inches up above the headboard. So I always like to account for that, because if you're trying to have your headboard be visible, you might want to get a thinner mattress, but you have to weigh the comfortability of the thickness of the mattress with the aesthetic of the headboard to kind of like really make the best decision. So let's open this up. So the instructions say, it says to put it like this. Okay. I hope this is the right way. No, this is not. Why do they do that? They should unbox it. They should ship it so that when you roll it out, it's ready to go. I wish they said which way it went. I'm pretty sure the tag goes right here. Oh, this is comfortable. This is very comfortable. It says it takes 72 hours. I really want to put the bedding on right now, but whew. My first impression is this is a very comfortable bed. I really want to put the bedding on, but I probably need to wait at least 3 or 4 hours to do that. So I'm probably going to do something else for now and give it at least like 3 or 4 hours and then see what we're looking like. So let's wait. So it looks like I got both of these from HomeGoods. These are a king set of sheets. It comes with 1 flat sheet, 1 fitted sheet, and 2 king size pillows. They were only $39.99, and it is a 100% cotton 300 thread. I also got these Vera Wang sheets from HomeGoods. They were $59.99. They are 100% Egyptian wash cotton. It's a sheet set, so it comes with 1 flat sheet, 1 fitted sheet, and 2 king size pillows. So we are gonna go ahead and put these on the bed and see how they look. Also, this might be a little backwards, but I'm putting it on the bed to make sure that I like them first. And then if I like them, then I will wash them. But I want to style the bed just to make sure it's what I want. And then I'll wash the sheets. Oh, I didn't even mention. So this is what the mattress looks like probably 3 hours after. There's a little bit of a dip in the back, but it's not terrible. Throughout this 3 hours, I have been kind of shaking it out and it's worked. So I'm not gonna sit on the bed just yet, but I am gonna make it because I need to decide what items I'm gonna take back, considering it's pretty much at the 30-day mark. So I'm gonna put these sheets and the bedding on just so that I can return what doesn't work. So far these sheets feel really good. One thing I'm gonna do is, whether it's an investment, short-term rental, personal property, I'm gonna buy some good quality sheets. And I just love that Home Goods and Marshalls always has something more affordable when it comes to home decor. So the fact that this is Egyptian cotton and it feels this amazing is great. And I'm not making this perfect because I'm quite literally gonna take it off so I can wash everything. So far so good though. Step one. Okay, so I got this feather down from Home Goods. It is priced at $39.99. I like to double stuff my duvet covers just because I feel like it gives it a more fluffy look. The problem that I'm finding right now is I don't know if I'm gonna do white bedding or if I'm gonna do like blue. I feel like blue might look a little bit too monochromatic, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go with white. And then I'm gonna use the pillows and blankets as accents. So let's see. First impression is it's very fluffy. Like very, very fluffy, which I love. I went with the Bedshore. It just feels really buttery soft. Okay, so this is really nice. I'm very impressed. Very impressed because I am a bougie comforter person. So I'm very impressed. So now I'm gonna basically repeat the same process and just double it just to give it a little bit more fluff. Yay! So these are king size pillows. I got these from Home Goods. They were $24.99. They are Nautica Home. It comes in a 2-pack. They are super soft and super plush. I am a plush girl. I know it's not the best for you, but this is what we got. So I got these decorative pillows from Home Goods as well. They are like a denim blue color. I got a lot of blue and I just was buying stuff because I wanted to have options. These were both $24.99. They're really soft, really plush. There's 2 of them and I'm probably gonna style the bed with these. If not, I'm also thinking about incorporating like more warm brown tones and rust tones. So we'll see. Lastly, we have this bolster pillow. I got this from Target. I saw it in person actually, and they only had 1. And I ordered them online. I got 2 of them, and this is just a really pretty blue color. So one little mistake that I'm realizing that I made is I didn't buy like an official sham. I think it was, these are like, to me, these that come with the duvet are like accent shams. They're not the main shams. I was gonna do blue at first. So I didn't want to overbuy, even though I still bought. I'm struggling, hold on. Why am I struggling with this? Am I tripping? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm tripping. Okay. So I was tucking it into the enclosure rather than the base of the pillow. Okay, I got it now. I got it. Not too much multitasking and talking. And I also don't like that you can see the wording on the pillow. I do like how tight it is, because it feels extra fluffy. Okay, I'm gonna have to steam these too. I'm doing all of this just to take everything down because I'm gonna wash everything and then I'm gonna hit it with the steamer. I love the washing machines that have like the steam option for wrinkle. I actually just got a new washing machine. I think it was Samsung. It has a really good steam feature. Yay, it's looking like a bedroom. Okay. Now let's see. Ooh, I cannot believe it. I don't know if I like it. But I'm mainly excited because there's actually bedding on the bed. Okay, so I don't know if I like the back pillows actually. I'm also considering getting rust accents. I'm gonna show you guys. I feel like the dark blue in the back are a little too blue. I do like the bolster. I got this as an accent blanket, meant to just go across the bed like that. I do like it, but part of me wants to do a different color. So I kind of want some white peeking out. I don't know if it's the actual color or the fact that it's just not full back there. So do I add and do 2 bolsters like this? So 1 bolster, and then let me take these away and see what that looks like. So that looks too plain. I don't know. Do I keep the blue pillows and just get 2 more? Or do I get a different color? Do I get gray? I feel like originally I didn't like this, but I do feel like it offers some dimension that I like. Maybe this is the color that I get in rust to just offer a little bit more dimension. And when I get them, I need to just make sure that there are 4 pillows instead of 2.
So we are in Home Goods, and ironically, 2 weeks later, the lamps that I returned are still here. But I see something that I like better. And they were cheaper than the price that I paid for the other ones. So I think that these add like a stone element, which I like. So I think I'm gonna pick up these. There's 2 of them. So this is the perfect amount. So here's the lamp. It's actually super heavy. I wanted to go with more jewel tones, so I'm super excited that I found something that looks a little bit more marbly, considering the other ones were a fail. The only thing that I'm not in love with is I want something that's a little bit more white. This is heavy. I feel like Tyla in the award.
I'm not strong enough. Use this.
This is heavy. It's a quality piece. This lampshade may be white, but considering it's next to like bright white ones, it's not showing up as white. So it might be more white in the house. So I'm gonna grab both of these, and I think we found the lamp. They also have this one, which is more gray. It's the same price, and I actually thought there was only one of them, but there are two. So I found a gold mine. This is $99.99, so $100. And I feel like I had seen this one at CB2, and I'm getting it here at Home Goods for a quarter of the price. So Home Goods will have some good marble stuff, but it's a hit or miss. It's actually gorgeous. Thank God for critical thinking. Everything is actually very well packaged. I think that looks really, really good. I'm not sure if this is it, and it wasn't possible for me. Everything stopped. And that sparked the inspiration to invest my money in things that are tangible and assets that are tangible, assets that I can pass down to my children.